Yo guys, it's Slyroh. You already know that today I'm bringing you guys my battle for week 8 of the Pokemon Premier League Division 1 Season 4. This week we are taking on Alex OnesieBanette, and this is going to be a really cool battle. I am doing this live today just to make it easier for me to just edit and just kind of throw it up. This is going to be closer to on time than my other battles have been. Whether it's up on Monday or Tuesday, I'm not sure, but still pretty close. We have beat Alex in each of the previous 3 seasons of the PPL, and we have beat him once in our encounter in the Battle Union, so we have a pretty good history against Alex. We also have 4 wins and 3 losses. We are pretty much safe from relegation for the season, so we can kind of ride the season out and be okay. So I'm pretty cool with that, and yeah, there is that. I did want to just quickly go over the team. I just saw him get online, so let me just quickly show you the team for this week, and then we'll get right to it. I have a scarfed, there's Team Builder went up yesterday, so or earlier, whatever, it went up before. I'll try to link it in the description. I have double scarfed. I have a scarf Victini and a scarfed Rotom, so double scarf. And this has secret power, not that I plan on using it, but I had a 4th move, and just so Alex knows that I had a chance to paralyze him, maybe it'll make him mad. I probably won't go for it. I have physically defensive Mega Steelix, that's my stealth rocker. I have max HP with 100 speed investment, the rest in special attack modest, Togekiss, so it's kind of bulky, offensive, Wish Protect, physically defensive Colbur Berry, Reuniclus with Psychic Shadow Ball, recover a knockoff for both the Bronzong and the Lickitung that he has, and I have a specially defensive Assault Vest Druddigon. So that's my team. You can kind of see it. Full explanation is in the team analysis video, and we are basically going to get right in with this battle. So I'm going to get the challenge, but I'm going to pause it just to make sure that I have the calc set up where it doesn't come into the screen area. So I'm going to pause it. Alright, so we're back. I have everything set up. We are at the battle screen thing, and we are going to battle. I would like to not make this a long battle, so we are just going to get right into it. All of my mons have items, so let's go ahead and get on with it, and let's see what Alex brought, and then we will work from there. It's been a while since I have live recorded. I think I did one earlier this season, so it's not too strange, but you know how it is. If I missed anything, comments, all that good stuff, and I'll get you another time. Alright, so we have Mega Sceptile, we have Volcanion, Thundurus, Therian, Hariyama, this is looking stupid, Crobat, and Gigalith. Okay, so what I'm thinking is Gigalith could start out if he wants to be like a lead set, but I do have Mega Steelix. I can get up my rocks. Mega Steelix actually takes on pretty much everything that's not Volcanion. If Volcanion starts out, I should have a somewhat decent switch in to Togekiss. Just kind of think of worst case scenario things, but I think Mega Steelix is a pretty good lead, so I'm not going to question it too much and overthink it. I'm just going to go Mega Steelix and see what happens. He basically brought everything I'm scared of, so that's no bueno. So Mega Sceptile is pretty unpredictable. Volcanion, I didn't plan as much for switching into it as I did for taking it down, so that might come back to bite me. Thundee, I literally only have Druddigon for as far as the switch in. Druddigon could actually switch into Volcanion, but I don't want to get burned. Hariyama is super scary. Crobat I don't want to deal with. And Gigalith is also going to be an issue. So all of these Pokemon are going to be an issue. This is going to be a pretty interesting game. But he is going to start out with the Thundee. This could be an opportunity for me to see if he has Focus Blast, because but I do kind of want to keep this somewhat healthy for the Gigalith. So I think it Focus Blast. Would that kill me? I'm actually trying to think. I don't think he'll Focus Blast. I don't think he will switch. But if he hits a Focus Blast, that's not going to be good for me. So I am going to go into my switch-in to this, which is going to be Druddigon. So I'm not going to get Rocks up yet, which is kind of annoying. Alright, so he stays in. So we're going to see what kind of thing this is. He does have the Focus Blast. Alright, so 183. Took me down to 131. That is Life Orb. Alright. Gonna write that down. As long as I don't give it health back with its lightning ability. I forget what it's called. Completely forget what it's called. Volt Absorb. Life Orb. Then he won't be able to recover and I can get him to wear himself down. So, let me see if there's a way for me to tell if he's timid or modest, because he did 29% to me with a Focus Blast. Whoops. Druddigon. He did not do 21. I had the wrong mon in. I have 131. Nope, he did do 29%. So, I believe he's modest. Or, no, wait, Life Orb. It's looking like timid. Alright, so he is most likely timid, which means he's probably max speed. So I can only outspeed him with Scarfers. Alright, so I do have the Rock Slide, which not a whole lot wants to switch into. Hariyama would switch into it. That's about it, actually. So, should I predict the Hariyama? I don't have a lot of time. So I'm just going to go for the safe Rock Slide, just because I'm running out of time. Okay. So, at least he is going to be wearing himself down a little bit. That is helpful. My fear now is that Hariyama comes in and I don't have great switch-ins to it. I have Reuniclus, actually. Reuniclus doesn't need to switch into too much else, so that might be the way to go. Yeah, alright, so that's actually not a bad play. I don't know if he'll go into that. What can do damage to Druddigon? The Mega Sceptile? I guess Hariyama could, and it would outspeed. But he does go into the Gigalith. Alright, so this is going to do literally nothing. That's not nothing. That is not nothing at all. This is going to be a very spooky Gigalith, I think. Maybe not, even max HP. That's weird. Druddigon just must be strong. But I shouldn't have to fear. My Steelix is at full health. And it is physically defensive. 12. Bam, bam. Alright. Yeah, I do calculate for anybody who has not seen my live comms, so I do apologize. Earthquake is going to hurt, but I don't know that he's going to Earthquake. So I'm just going to go into Mega Steelix. I feel like it's a pretty safe switch. Steelix doesn't really have to switch into anything else. Just has to switch into Gigalith. And he's going to go for the Stone Edge. That's not going to do much at all. That does 12 damage. So now I can Mega Evolve. And I can get up a Stealth Rock. How much, alright, so if Crobat decides to come in, actually. Heavy Slam is kind of looking very tempting right now. If he thinks I'm going to go straight for rocks, then... Okay, if he thinks I'm going to go straight for rocks, I'll go into Crobat. Or he could go into Volcanion. Do I go for Stealth Rock or do I go for Heavy Slam? Or do I go for Dragon Tail? What is my gut telling me? Gut is telling me... My gut is telling me to go for Dragon Tail, because I feel like Volcanion's coming out. That's what my gut's telling me. He didn't switch out. That's weird. Okay. Alright, well... Rocks would have been the play then, or Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam would have been a good play. Okay, now I bring out the Hariyama. So, now I have to go into Reuniclus. Reuniclus is my Hariyama switch in. Maybe he doesn't have Defog on Crobats, or he's just... I don't know. I can't take 2 Earthquakes from Gigalith, though, and Gigalith is faster. Actually, no, it's not, unless he has Speed Investment, which he could. I should have gotten up rocks there. I should have definitely gotten up rocks. How well can Reuniclus do with Gigalith, actually? Because if I can just switch into Reuniclus next time Gigalith comes in, instead of having to worry about... The only thing that does any damage at all is Explosion. So... I should be okay. Because he can't get off 2 explosions. Because that's just how that works. And now we can finally see what this Hariyama is. Hariyama is very, very scary. Hariyama is going to go for the Cross Chop. Alright, well, we don't get to see what exactly he is. Cross Chop. Okay, definitely going to keep that in mind. He does not have a great switch into Psychic. Oh man, I thought I put Psyshock on this. Dang. Welp. There goes that, but I am going to Psychic. If he switches out, then he could be choiced. Well, no. He'd probably switch out regardless. So I'm not going to find anything out about this Hariyama. But he really doesn't have things that want to take a Psychic. Like, at all. And Reuniclus can come in pretty safe against Hariyama and Gigalith. And Crobat, kinda. So this is going to be a pickle for him every single time. Alright, I think he can't kill me from here. So I'm going to go for another Psychic. I should have hit Recover because I think he might explode. Oh well. Hopefully that doesn't come back and bite me. Really hope that does not come back and bite me. Stealth Rocks, okay. Alright, well. Reuniclus kills Gigalith. So that's good. I'm still gonna have to figure out when I can get rocks up with Steelix. Volcanion. So, let me see how much Volcanion does to me. Oh, cool. Steam Eruption doesn't exist. So, I forget what Steam Eruption's base power is. Whoops. But the worst case scenario that I can see is that he can almost take me out. But I have my specially defensive Assault Vest Druddigon that probably isn't going to live 2 hits. Druddigon. 6. I'm at 108. So, worst case scenario, I think he can 2-hit KO Druddigon. However, I might not have a choice. Destroyed. Druddigon is the only semi-safe play. Why doesn't Steam Eruption exist on this calc? Very, very stupid. If I get burned, then this is definitely a 2-KO. E6. That is a roll, but not anymore. Alright, so Druddigon's going to end up dying. Alright, yeah, Druddigon's going to end up dying. The burn may have mattered, it might not have. It's really hard to say, but I'm just going to be ready to write this down, and that's going to be very, very unfortunate. I don't have great switches to Volcanion. Alright, so Volcanion's going to kill Druddigon. Poor Druddigon, still not getting a kill. I think that's 0 kills and 5 deaths for Druddigon. I tried. I wonder if this is Specs, though. It's kind of hard to tell, but I think it might be. And I had, what, I had like 86 health. That's 46%. 25. That did like 21%. I think he might be Specs. So I feel like I have to go into. Wow, Bolt Strike does not kill Volcanion. However, neither does Volt Switch. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to spook him a little bit. I'm gonna go into Victini. Might have to go for U-turn. So I can go for Bolt Strike. A, that's not going to kill Volcanion. B, he has Thundy T, which I now don't have a switch into. I'm going to go for U-turn. This is really bad. I thought I'd be able to Oko Volcanion for some reason. I probably should have sent out Rotom and went for Shadow Ball. I think this was already a mistake. Rotom is a little bit more of a... I can afford to sack it a little bit more. I can be a little bit more risky with Rotom. So I should have sent out Rotom and went for a Shadow Ball to get chip damage on this, or the Thundy Tea. So I've already made a mistake. A very big mistake, actually. I feel like Reuniclus can still live a Spec Steam Eruption. Not really. Alright, thankfully he does withdraw. Mind games 4 days. This actually gives me another switch into the Reuniclus, and I can get off a Psychic because nothing really wants to switch into that. So he's now going to see that I'm not Magic Guard. So he's left over, so he does not have Assault Vest, so Psychic is going to be a good thing. I believe he may be physically defensive, Thick Fat for the Victini. Possibly. I actually don't remember. That's still probably not a good idea, actually. But I'm going to go for a Psychic, because he doesn't really have good switch-ins. Like, at all. I want to know how much Psychic actually does to Hariyama. Because he is not Assault Vest. Psychic does a lot. 74 to 87% is about what I'm seeing. But Reuniclus at this point is essentially my win condition. And one of my Scarfers need to stay alive. If I can kill Hariyama... Well, I can't really run through his team with V-Create because of the speed drops. Alright, so he's going to go for that knockoff. So we have that Colbur Berry. That's going to really help. It's going to do a lot of damage. Alright, so Hariyama. Alright, so now that I have no item, how much damage is knockoff looking to do? Well, I didn't catch the exact numbers that I'm at, but I want to say that did about, this looks like it did about 30% with the Colbur Berry. So he may be banded. If he is banded and I do not, have the Colbur Berry, I mean, at least he still doesn't take me out. He still doesn't have a good switch into Psychic. And if Hariyama is out, that's going to be big for me. I'm gonna go for another Psychic. I think he's gonna knock off and... Oh, he's gonna protect. Okay. Oh, that would have been a great turn to recover. That would have been great. Off. Protect. Look down Hariyama's moveset. Not that it matters too much. So I'm just gonna Psychic again. Like, he doesn't have a good switch into Psychic. So I think he's probably going to have to sack this. And he's going to scare me out again with Volcanion, which he will successfully do. And I will have to sack something. Man. Alright, so let's talk. Because I was sitting in silence for a little bit. yeah, I mean, I don't know, there's not really much to say, but I don't get a good feeling about this game. This may be the time that Alex comes through, but I'm just looking at his team and it's like, Volcanion is a stupid big threat. So he is going to switch out. Really? Okay. Okay, well, this is one electric community that could be gone very soon. I believe he's just going to Volt Switch or, Alright, hold on, let me do this. Alright, so we're going to go with Timid Life Orb. I believe he's just going to either Volt Switch or he could Dark Pulse. I'm almost positive that Thunder T gets Dark Pulse. My Reuniclus does not have its Colbur Berry, and I have 150 health. So I am at 69%. Dark Pulse will kill. However, he made his Volt Switch. Regardless, I think this is going to be Mega Steelix's time to get sacked off. Or if he goes for a Volt Switch and I stop him, and he goes for Focus Blast the turn after, I can kind of maybe bank on a Focus Blast miss. After Reuniclus comes back in, I would be able to live a Dark Pulse. So, if that's what he has to do. But, yeah. So, I'm just going to go into Mega Steelix as he... I'm going to assume Dark Pulse. Yep. If I can live one... Yes. So now he's going to have to take himself... He's going to have to take 2 turns of recoil. If he went for Volt Switch and took me out with a Focus Blast, that's only 1 Life Orb recoil. But now, he's going to have to take 2. And if he switches out, then I'm going to get up rocks. But I don't think he's going to, because he might as well take me out. I've sacked things off way sooner than I wanted to. But really glad that kind of worked out. But he can't afford to switch out here. There'd be no reason to. Unless he goes into... Nope, okay. So Thunder T is going to kill the Mega Steelix. Thunder T kills Mega Steelix. I could... Alright, let's see. U-turn will kill from Victini. That's probably my safest play. I think Victini is my safest play. So I'm just going to do that. I don't like these rocks that I am taking, but it's a Scarf Victini. As long as it is alive, it can still put in work. And since I know U-turn kills this, if he switches out, I get initiative, and if he stays in, then he dies. That's 1 electric immunity that he loses. That actually means I could U-turn, and if this dies, I can go right into Rotom, and then I can Volt Switch on anything that comes in, unless he comes in with the Mega Sceptile. Alright, so he's going to switch out. So, pretend I didn't talk. I could just go back right out into Reuniclus. I think I am going to go into... I was going to say Togekiss. I don't think I want to go into Togekiss, actually. Because then I kill this thing, and then he brings in Thunder T, and then I sack something. So... if I go into Rotom and choice myself into Shadow Ball, I can at least get damage off one stuff. Because at least Shadow Ball should kill Hariyama. Because it's not Assault Vest. I think that might be the play. Choice myself into Shadow Ball, and then whatever he brings in, I can just Shadow Ball again. I'm going to do that. Again, just going kind of with my gut instinct here. He might wander from choice, and he might protect. He can't live the Shadow Ball, right? If he ends up living a Shadow Ball, I'm going to be very, very upset. After a protect, I'm really not sure. Right now, he definitely cannot live the Shadow Ball. There's no way. And if he does, then that's not... But... If he goes for a protect, then it's going to be a little bit trickier. But I've already committed to the Shadow Ball plan, so that's what I have to do. Shadow Ball can at least get chip damage on anything. The best thing would be is if this dies to Shadow Ball, and then he thinks he can take me out with Thunder T Dark Pulse, and then I take that out with Shadow Ball, and then he realizes that I'm Scarfed, and then he sends in something else, and then I get chip damage on something else. That is the most ideal situation. So, alright, he is going to die. That crit should not have mattered. Though that bar was going down kind of slow, so... I'll probably cross-reference with him after the game, but it should not have mattered. Maybe I'll put a little message if it did. I'll probably forget, because I'm not going to be editing this super hard. But Rotom's going to kill Hariyama. That is awesome. Alright, so now he's going to go into the Mega Sceptile. I still have Togekiss around, so I should be okay. Shadow Ball would do about half to Mega Sceptile, which is not bad, but I feel like I can save it for later. So I'm going to go into Togekiss, because he should not have anything that can do damage to me. But he's going to get the Mega Evolution off, which is going to super prevent me from being able to go for an electric attack. Because Thunder T is still alive, and then Mega Sceptile has its Lightning Rod. So, I'm hoping he just Mega Evolves and goes for some sort of grass move. But we're gonna see, because I've never faced a Mega Sceptile, and I don't really know how Alex uses it, so I'm kind of scared. Reveal something not spooky. He goes for Leaf Storm. Awesome. Oh, thank you. I feel now I don't know what he would go into. Possibly the Crobat. Togekiss. How much can I do to Crobat? I'm going to assume that it's not very much. Air Slash does an okay amount. Or I could wish. I think wishing's going to be the play. Okay. Alright, so he kills me. Alright. I don't know what his investment is, and like what investment he would have to be able to kill me with that Leaf Storm Iron Tail combo. Iron Tail probably does more than I give it credit for. Togekiss. Let me see if I can calc that really quick. Iron Tail. 48% if he's like... Okay, so I'm assuming he has some attack investment or he's not an attack lowering nature. So Iron Tail would kill. So that's fair. Reuniclus should be a safe switch in here. And then again he has to switch into a Psychic. So I'm okay with that. He's at -2 with Leaf Storm, yeah. So we go into Reuniclus here. And we Psychic. And now that we are at 190, we're at 87%. Thunder's Tease, Dark Pulse should not be able to kill. Alright, so if everything is correct, I'm going to double check this calc. I mean, I could do it after this play, but I'm just going to do it now. I gotta keep remembering to take off the Culver Berry. I do not have that anymore. Dark Pulse does a maximum of 81.5%, and I'm at 87%. However, he could get some chip damage on me right here. If he does that, though, I can just recover. So, I'm not sure what his plan is right now. I'm also, let's see, I'm at 87%. That means Volcanion does have a good chance of taking me out. Which he is going to go into. That did a good amount. Alright, so now... Let's see. This might be the end of Reuniclus. I can go for knockoff. Wait. Let me see. I don't know if he'll kill me. If he's modest specs, I think he has a good chance to kill me. It's like right in the middle, from what I can tell. But I can't switch into this, which is an issue. Let me calc Rotom really quick. If he gets his specs taken away, it doesn't matter. So I have to Psychic. I have to live this. I live it. Awesome. Okay, now we're in a good spot. Now we're in a very good spot. Alright, so Volcanion is going to kill Reuniclus. Now it's down to my Scarfers. So we go Rotom and we Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball. This is good. This is very good. And then I can't V-create everything because then Crobat outspeed. Thunder's outspeed. I think I'm still going to lose this game. I think. From what I can tell, I think I'm still going to lose this game. But I think I can manage to get it down to a 2-0 loss. I think. If I'm doing it right in my head, I think this is going to be a 2-0 loss for me. But we'll see. Alex may be able to play around my moves that I have to make. And maybe can get himself a 3-0. I don't know. We're just going to let it play out. I'm sure he's thinking of an endgame right now. But he should win this. But, alright, so Rotom kills Volcanion the monster. There's a Mega Sceptile. Mega Sceptile should kill me in one hit, and that is why I lose. So, there's that. Very nice. Yep. Alright, so Mega Sceptile is going to kill Rotom. And congratulations, Alex. I'm proud of him. I'm kind of bummed that we're not going to stay undefeated against him, but what can you do? Kills, what did you just kill Rotom? Wait. This, hold on. I'm about to see something. Wait. Sceptile. Is this? This is not gonna happen. This is not gonna happen. I'm at 48. I'm gonna have to take the cheeky way of trying to win, and Alex is gonna hate me if I end up winning this way. But I don't actually know if this is gonna kill the Sceptile. It does. Victini, that is Victini's 10th kill on the season. He should be able to kill me with this. I would have to, like, paralyze him, get Parahacks, and do that, like, 2 or 3 times. But in the PPL, you do whatever you need to do to win. V-Crate would be throwing the game away. Secret Power is not throwing the game away. But he should be able to take me out. He would have to go for a Brave Bird, it looks like. Or if he's offensive, a U-turn would take me out. So, that's very interesting. Oh, is he Scarfed? Did he just go faster than me? Okay. Alright, Crobat kills Victini. And it is a 2-0 loss, like I said. So, what? Scarfed Crobat. When do you... Why? What would you ever see that for? I actually don't understand why that exists. But it worked out for him. And, yeah. So, that is going to be the game against Alex. Congratulations, Alex, for your 2-0 victory. He's been on a roll lately. I think this is his 3rd win in a row. Volcanion was scary. I mean, what else do you say about that? And, yeah, I think that is going to be just about everything. So make sure you check out Alex's links. They are in the description. And I will see you guys next week when we play Mono 2E and are probably going to lose because I don't like my matchup against him at all. And he's a good player on top of that. So we're going to be struggling to try and get a winning record this season. But we are going to do our best. And we're just going to move on from this one. So I'm going to wrap this up because this video has been long enough. Let me know what you thought about the battle. And I will see you guys next time. So thanks for watching. Until the next time, guys, stay sly.